a life where you can make decisions without second guessing, enjoy social events without a pit in your stomach, and dare I say, even look forward to challenges. Because you've got the tools to tackle them head on. Hey there, champion. You might be thinking, what's today's exciting adventure? Well, we're embarking on a special journey, navigating the turbulent waters of anxiety and learning how to overcome it. If anxiety were a dragon, consider this video your trusty sword. Ready to slay? Let's get some basics done first. Anxiety is like that uninvited guest at the party. No one really wants it around, but sometimes it just shows up. We all feel it from time to time. But what matters is how we deal with it. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. Picture this. Young Timmy is about to go on stage for his first school play. The curtains tall, the audience is whispering, and Timmy feels like a cat thrown into a bathtub, all jittery and panicked. But after some deep breaths and positive affirmations, he channels his inner champion and delivers a performance that has the whole school talking. So why should you care about overcoming anxiety? Well, because you, champion, deserve a life filled with joy, peace, and productivity, and not be chained by the shackles of unnecessary worry. The benefits? Improved mental well-being, increased confidence, and a happier outlook on life. How does this information help you? Imagine a life where you're in control, not your worries. Now, let's delve into some epic tales of champions like you who've battled anxiety and emerged victorious. Picture Sarah. When she first started her job, she was paralyzed by anxiety. With some clever techniques, she was soon sailing smooth. She started with deep breathing exercises, just like our young hero Timmy. When faced with a challenge, she'd inhale peace and exhale worry. Simple, right? But hey, we're all unique. What worked for Timmy and Sarah might need some tweaking for you. So here's a rundown of steps tailored for every champion out there. Number 1, acknowledge. You know how they say, knowing is half the battle? It's kind of like realizing you've been wearing mismatched socks all day. Embrace it, laugh at it, and move on. Recognizing you're anxious is the first step. It means you are self-aware. And that's a huge win. How to implement? Start a feelings journal. Whenever you feel anxious, write down what triggered it. Over time, you'll spot patterns, and this knowledge will empower you to better handle situations in the future. Okay. Number 2, deep breathing. Think of your mind as a sometimes disobedient monkey. It often runs amok, doesn't it? Deep breathing can be the banana that calms it down. Odd analogy, but stick with me here. Okay, how to implement? Try the 4-7-8 technique. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 7, and exhale for 8. It's like a mini spa for the brain. Let's try it out. So, do it daily. Or whenever you feel overwhelmed for 1 minute or longer, as you feel. Number 3, limit stimulants. That cup of coffee might seem very tempting, especially when it promises to transform you from zombie mood to a superhero mode. But sometimes it can rile up the anxiety monster. Okay, how to implement? Just gradually reduce your caffeine intake. If you are, for example, on 4 cups a day, try to going to 3 for a while, then to 2 for a while, and so on. Also consider herbal teas, which can be both soothing and delicious. Here you are, tea corner talks. Cheers, Chandler. Very delicious. Number 4, talk it out. Ever notice how a problem seems smaller when shared? It's like the time you thought you've lost your keys, but when you told someone, you remembered that they were in your other pocket. Oops. How to implement? Set a coffee or video chat date with a close friend, at least once a week. Open up about your worries. If you're not comfortable with friends, consider professional counseling. Both will help just amazing. Number 5, engage in activities. Engaging in activities is like giving anxiety a timeout. Sit in the corner, anxiety, while I rock this paint. Right. How to implement? Dedicate at least 30 minutes a day to doing something you really love. Whether it's sketching, dancing, knitting, or attempting to beat that video game level. Immerse yourself fully. Okay. Number 6, your body is like a car. It functions best when regularly in use. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, nature's mood boosters. How to implement? Easy. Start with 10-minute daily walk. Gradually increase your pace and duration. Explore different physical activities. Maybe you're a secret yoga enthusiast or a future salsa champion. Before we finish, I will give a very simple technique I learned and I use. Okay, first of all, we have to understand that we are born with just 2 fears. The fear of loud noises and the fear of fall. That's it. All the other fears we develop throughout the years are self-imposed through family, society, TV, music, and so on. Okay, now understanding this point makes it completely clear that the things you fear or feel anxious are not real. And this we have to comprehend. There is just still something in you that wants to be felt. Feelings are to be felt, not suppressed. Understand and comprehend that just because you feel that feeling, it doesn't mean it's the reality which your brain thinks. Nothing bad is happening. It actually means that something is still in you somewhere hidden that wants to be felt. You could have saved that feeling in your body in your childhood and never really felt it. How could you possibly want to feel it? When you do not have the proper education as a kid on this, which we mostly, by the way, all of us did not have, you want to run away from this feeling, meaning surpassing it through any available method. The whole point here is to finally feel it. Feel whatever comes up. There is nothing bad happening around you. You are safe. You will actually free yourself through this exercise. Just whenever you feel anxiety, find a quiet place for some minutes and just concentrate yourself on that feeling. Nothing actually happens around yourself, but you feel it. So feel it. It's calling to be felt. you will comprehend that it is just an emotion. What is an emotion? It's energy in motion. So it's moving. And this energy is actually, when felt, quite pleasing. And it will just dissolve completely. And you will feel much better as before. It doesn't mean you'll be free from this from first time. We do not know how much we have saved from these emotions in our bodies since childhood. Here the most important thing is to start the cleaning process, which is each time feeling the emotion that comes up, and when completely felt, it will just dissolve. And so we make progress towards freeing ourselves from this emotion, from these emotions which do not have any explanation in our life, and of course place to be. But please, never, never, never label them bad. They're just emotions. Okay? Alright, champions. As we wrap this up, let's have a quick recap. We explored the vast world of anxiety, understood its nooks and crannies, discovered the amazing benefits of conquering it, listened to some tales of fellow champions, and got ourselves a pretty neat list of strategies. Okay, remember, every challenge presents an opportunity for growth. So face anxiety head on, and who knows, the next inspiring story I tell could be yours. Sending lots of positive vibes your way. Until next time, stay strong, champion. Peace and love.